What's poppin', YouTubers? How's everybody doing? Okay, I just want to give you guys a brief thing into my world. Fuck it. Okay, this is coming up, so let's fucking do it. This is Jason Kirsch. I'll post some pictures. Frozen Wasteland. I'm not a debunker. I'm a conspiracy realist. What are you working on? So that's my dude Jason. You know, a lot of people say he's an agent. I really don't give a fuck. I will talk to a fucking agent. Don't really give a shit. So, you know what I mean? Everybody's fucking human. Anyway, he's a fucking debunker. So, yeah, I mean, and not to take away his other work, you know? I'm not going to take away. He has other good work. So let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. What is this? I'm fighting these three motherfuckers that pump the bullshit. Buy fucking gold, blah blah blah. I'm not worried about that shit. Okay, so guys, take you guys into my world. I'm gonna start doing something different. Just giving you guys a roll call on people. You know, I call out. You know, not everybody's a fucking co-pro intel. Sometimes people just are just people, and I don't know who the fuck is who, and so I just dig in. So anyway, this guy has a video on what's up with the gas prices, and so I'm all telling him like, yo, they're doing that shit to fucking Let me show you my comments. You can always go on my Google Plus. Look at this shit. I say that they're doing the gas prices because they're not getting fines and tickets and majority of fines and incarcerating people behind DMV because people are not driving that much anymore. And so I know that the county gets their money from fines, period, tickets, whatever you want to call it. And so that's going down. It's all about oppression and debt and scarcity. He thinks it's supply and demand. Of course, you're going to think it's supply and demand because who's going to tell you otherwise? Okay, so I'm just trying to run this real through because this shit takes forever to load. Now, you guys, Hell Wars. I called Hell Wars out. It's something up with this dude. Something's up with this guy. You know, he talks about the Freemasons this and the Freemasons that, and he calls himself a fucking Indian. If you're a fucking Indian, why wouldn't you go by your tribal name? Why would you call yourself an Indian? That's what the Masons gave you. Called you an Indian. They already called the Hindus Indian. So they're just giving you a generic name, and he's calling himself a generic name. So I got on his head because he starts talking about black people and Jews. And it's like, because he got into an argument with Dissent. Voice of Dissent, this douchebag. But it's like, dude, go after him. Don't go after the people who don't have no quarrels with you. So he has some misplaced hate. So I don't know. He's not as bad as he thinks he is, and she sure is not as smart as he thinks he is. Okay, so keep on going. That's my atheist video. They're giving Christians a bad name. Captain slapping them. That's these. That's a group of fucking people that think they're sovereign, and they don't know shit about sovereign. If you want to be a sovereign, go be what do they call those people? Not a Quaker, but Amish motherfucker. You want to be sovereign? Go be Amish, for real. Everybody else is not talking anything they know to talk about. That's somebody's cool, and Conzel, he's a cool guy too. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief introduction to my world of trolling. There's nothing wrong with trolling as long as you're trolling with content. You know, it's a lot of I'm gonna get into another video about how that guy Mark Pesso or whatever. Don't delete your everybody needs to make a comment or else fucking internet will not be the internet. You're gonna be getting into censoring, okay? So anybody says, I get it, there is a lot of fucking idiots, but fuck it, let them fucking air that shit out. As long as they have a reply button. If you comment on my shit and you take away that reply button, I might delete it only because you won't let me. You can talk all the shit you want, I don't care. But if I can't reply to it, I might have an issue with that. So as long as the reply button's on there and I could get to hit up with the rebuttal, that's great. So this is a brief look into a truther's world. And like I said, I don't really like that word truther because it has been hijacked like many names like Christian and anything else. So peace, love. We're not gonna be here forever, everybody. Everybody have a good time. Adios.